Previously in our Death World attempts, the biters handed our asses to us by destroying our factories in our first 4 attempts. So we're going on attempt 5, and we think we know what we need to do to fix that. That is changing the settings that we are playing on. So here is what's considered a default Factorio world. And if we go to Death World, you can see that just the enemy base size and also the time factor a little bit. So this is what's considered a death world. What we've been playing on is this monstrosity of a world where everything is all the way maxed out to its extreme, and whenever it being the smallest makes it also the most extreme to not be helpful for us. What's been against us the most is the evolution factor down here. So basically, time factor, they've been applying at 1000, so 25 times the normal rate. And destroy and pollution factor haven't really even been playing a role because time factor already maxes out the evolving factor of the aliens. So the settings we will be playing on are more like this, where the evolution factor is only affected by destroying the enemy nests because that is a factor that we can control, and time factor is already at 5 times the normal default rate, so they'll be evolving fast to begin with. So with that being said, let's go. Okay, so we're attempting this for the 5th and hopefully final time. One last thing for those who are new to this series. Our current layout is on a peninsula, so we only have 2 entrances we need to defend with turrets and whatever other defenses, being the right side and the bottom. So that's the first thing we're going to set out to do. And we'll cut to that idealized goal being complete right now. Oh, I see you found something down there. You gonna play with them?
I'm gonna try not to.
Not exactly good for your health.
No. I wanted to get this whole iron node in our base, but I don't think that's gonna happen without me pissing them off.
Yeah, at least my philosophy for this attempt is the turret line must grow. It must grow all the way.
Okay, it's probably a beast.
I'd like to think this turret array is kind of beastly. It's what we had visioned last time, but actually built and being fueled with magazines.
I wish they stockpiled a little bit more than 10.
Well, that's why we just gotta lace the bullets with uranium.
I'll do it.
We'll eventually do the research for that, but just gotta make batter bullets and then they'll be good. But it also helps having this beastly magazine production going where I have 4 drills and the 4 furnaces all feeding into this one crafter. And they're just constantly flying out. There's not any really downtime. This turret auto crafter over here is definitely on point because I got 21 gun turrets in my inventory just from this production node, and all I have it doing is producing gears, iron plates, and copper plates. I got so many turrets. This line is going to be basically done on the south border after I'm done placing these. Okay, I lied. It's about halfway done. But this is a big line of turrets. I feel bad for the aliens coming to fight it. Eventually, not right now. Please don't listen to me. Don't fight us yet.
Come fight me, bro.
Yeah, what he said. Yeah, even though the magazine production is fast, I still want it faster for the sides. Because this little node up here for the bottom corner turrets is not really cranking them out as fast as I want. So setting up this second module of magazine production should hopefully improve the armorability of our turrets. But yeah, it looks like this line is already fully stocked up, at least on the top half. How's it looking at the bottom though? Oh, it's been going ham. Well, I got 25 more turrets for it to stock up. Okay, we're only like 10-15 away from having it fully secured. Okay, and just like that, the bottom turret line is now fully complete. If you look at the map, you can see that all the boundaries at the bottom are now covered with turrets, along with the boundaries on the right covered with turrets. So I think we're safe now. I'm gonna wait for the game to prove me wrong and throw some evil biters at us. Okay, and it is actually throwing them at us. Let's see how they hold up. Okay, and they stood 0 chance. Did you just see that?
Yeah, that's a lot better that we at least have something that's functional and working versus whenever they first attack, everything we have is already obsolete.
Now that we feel nice and safe in our walls, time to work on some science. Because our current setup over here is looking kind of sad with us handcrafting and just shoving into research as we get it. Oh, they're coming in for take 2. Oh, take 3 from up above. Yep, I feel safe with the walls now. Knock on wood. Yeah, the science looks like it's coming along pretty good. You got the iron auto smelting over here, and I worked on setting up some of the copper auto smelting, so we should be good with the resources flowing in raw wise. So it looks like you have red science red science is automated now, and also green science. Now we just need to get electricity over here. Yay! Research can be done. Yep, also as a byproduct of the green science, we get arms and conveyor belts as a byproduct, so we don't have to craft those by hand anymore, which is sweet. So what's bouncing around in your noggin about military science that you're setting up?
So this belt here, I need to have steel and coal on it. That's what I'm currently trying to get set up. And then I also need stone come in here.
Okay, the steel's for the piercing round magazines, gotcha. All the grenades take is an iron plate and coal, so that's not too bad. And then the walls are just stone bricks, which is smelted stone. What are you saying we should research next?
So we're gonna have flamethrowers research, but we're not gonna have any crafted or up and running. So I'm saying bullet speed and damage should be researched as far as we can get.
Yeah, sounds perfect to me. No idea when they're gonna evolve, so may as well have stronger bullets. Got the steel set up smelting, which is just a stone plate smelted again. So now we should have military science going, right? There she's turning. She'll be trickling through. Woo!
It looks like we're not smelting enough stone, and I think that's because I don't have enough miners.
So I set up 8 more to compensate for the shortage of stone we were suffering. Now we're cranking in the stone. But looks like science is automated now. So what's the next science?
Blue science is the next thing we're going to need to do, but at the same time, we're probably going to want to automate flamethrowers. So what I was thinking is first, we're not going to get blue science fully automated. So what I was going to do, I was going to design engines for blue science, and then we can just store all those engines and use them to craft flamethrowers.
Well, I guess while you automate that, I may as well automate the magazine production on our actual bus line. So that's exactly what I did. I ran the conveyor with the iron plates down, connected up a crafter to where it would craft magazines with them, and output onto conveyor belt to the left side and then to the right side to restock the turrets automatically. Looks like we're nice and stacked up on magazines, so that's good to see. And also nice and stacked up on dead alien bodies. Here comes another one. Ooh, they're starting to evolve, which is concerning, since they have the red evolution phase, but the turrets take care of them wonderfully, so not a problem yet. Okay, so now that we got oil refinery researched, we can start extracting that from the earth. See, now we can realize why we truly played a game. Oil. So I started studying up the oil area. The American in me wanted to dig up oil. But anyway, I believe the flamethrower research has been finished. And it was indeed, so I crafted up some flamethrowers and started laying pipe to bring the oil to the defensive walls of the base. Oh, the range on this bad boy. Any suggestions on how to place it?
What I read was you want the flamethrower to be 16 blocks away from the furthest complete wall.
Okay, she is all hooked up and ready to go. I don't think there's a need to have 2 of them down here, but you know it's better than 1 flamethrower. It's 2. But honestly, you know it's better than 2? 3. Okay, we got 3 flamethrowers, so this is literally just the gate to hell for any alien that tries to come through there. You ready for even more fun? I just added 6 flamethrowers to the east side of our base. So next time they attack, it's going to be a fire show. Anyway, I've been playing with flamethrowers. What have you been up to?
I've been trying to design the refinery because once this military science gets researched, that's going to be the next thing. So we're going to need to start having, we need to have a refinery ready to go.
Which is the big structure you'll see on the left, which is used to make light and heavy oil along with petroleum gas. Ooh, they're getting bigger and badder. I see some of the big red ones. They're getting completely flamed literally though. Like they died before the flames even got to them. So it's just like there's a rain of hellfire as they're getting torn apart by the turrets. We completely bested the aliens, so we're at a good point to call it here to while we're still ahead and still winning. So next time we'll do more research, play with more fun, explosive things, and we'll see how much more we can assert our dominance over the aliens. I'll let them get one last attack in. Okay, they stood no chance. On a final note, thank you all for joining us today, and we'll catch you all next time.